Welcome to Election Connection, Episode 3, College Election Jeopardy. I'm Fernando Perez.
And I'm Evelyn Mendez, and we will be your hosts.
We'll be playing a Jeopardy-style game for prizes. The rules are simple. I'll ask a question, and the first person to buzz in will have the opportunity to answer it. Don't buzz in until I ask the question. If you don't get the answer correct, another contestant will have the chance to buzz in and answer the question. If you get the answer correct, you will choose which category for the next question. All questions have dollar amounts, which will be your points. Your total points will appear on the screen. The contestant with the most points following the final question will win the game. Let's start by introducing our contestants from San Jose State. Contestant number 1, Alberto Sandoval from Antioch, studying criminology in his senior year. What's one fun fact about yourself?
One fun fact about myself is I played for the club rugby team.
Very nice. Contestant number 2, Luis Hernandez from Sacramento, studying PR in his senior year. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Fun fact about me is that I'm a dog walker, and I also play for the club rugby team. Yep.
Cool, we got some teammates in the building. Contestant number 3, Aborn Tao from San Jose, studying sociology in his junior year. What's one fun fact about yourself?
One fun fact about me is that I like to bake a lot, and I also like to sing, but not now because of my voice.
Awesome.
There you go, there are our contestants. Thank you all for joining. Let's begin the game. Alberto, first category and question, please.
I will go with vote by mail for $200.
For 200, starting strong, okay. Ballots received by mail after Election Day, but postmarked by Election Day, will still be counted. True or false? Berto?
What is true?
Correct.
Yay.
200 points.
As long as it is postmarked on Election Day and received in our office by 7 days following the election, your ballot will still count. Good job.
Berto, you will now have the chance to choose the next question and category.
I will go with pre-registering for 100.
For 100. What is the minimum age to pre-register to vote? Berto again.
What is 16?
No way.
This way.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
That is correct. And you can also pre-register to vote when you turn 17.
Little hot streak going on. Berto, what will be the next category?
I'm going to turn it up a little bit. We're going to go with a voter turnout for 500.
Ooh. What age demographic represents the largest percentage of registered voters?
I think I'm disqualified.
I wasn't
Sorry.
done reading the question. So, 18 to 25, 26 to 35, 36 to 45, 46 to 55, 56 to 65, or 66 and up. Aborn.
Is it 18 to 25?
And incorrect.
Do I
You can reset. And
do I get the can I?
Berto,
What is 55 to 65?
also incorrect. Luis, you will now have a chance to answer the question.
What is 26 to 35?
Also incorrect.
Oh, that's such a...
The 66 and up age group of voters are typically the group with the percentage of the highest registered voters. The 18 to 25 group of voters is the lowest percentage of registered voters. But with your help, we could turn that around and we can get more people registered to vote. Nationwide surveys have shown that 18 to 25-year-olds are amongst the highest number of voters that actually turn out on Election Day. So please help encourage your fellow 18 to 25-year-olds to get out there and vote.
The boomers, man.
No.
We'll go with Luis.
Let's do November 2022 general election for 500.
For 500.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get it out of the way.
As of 2022, how many registered voters are there in Santa Clara County?
A lot?
So for this, the closest answer without going over will be considered correct. Berto.
What is 1.6 million?
That's a high number.
You know.
That is over.
Oh, I can't. I read it wrong.
What is 22,000?
Luis.
What is 100,000?
Everyone was the closest.
Let's get minus.
No.
Wait.
Berto was the closest.
1 million? No, I'm way
It was
off.
over a million.
I'm way off.
But I thought we said no over.
You didn't
He
explain
didn't
it.
Uh-oh.
So it would be Louis because he said 100,000.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to fix that.
I'm back in debt.
Okay.
Can I get my 500 back, please?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you.
I don't remember saying that we
Luis,
couldn't go
500 points
over.
refunded.
I think at the very end, you know.
Oh, he just
snuck
stole
it
it
in there. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't clear. Rigged.
It was 500 points.
Okay. Sorry for the confusion on that one, but registration changes as voters move, change their name or political party. Keep your information updated every time you register to vote. And remember, in Santa Clara County, we have over 1 million voters. So make sure you encourage your friends to register and vote.
Yeah, I did last minute.
Avorn, please select the category.
Oh, I'll take a November 2022 general election for 100.
What was the voter turnout for the November 8th general election?
Wait.
Luis?
What is 50,000?
It's a percentage.
Oh, what? What is 20%?
Incorrect.
Does that have to be like right on the money?
Yeah, it's like.
Or is whoever gets closest?
Closest
again?
without going over.
Oh, I remember this. We talked about it. 50. Whoa. What is 54%?
That's cheating.
That is correct.
That is almost on the money. Good job.
Like he.
It's almost like I worked for you.
Yeah.
It was 54.5% for the gubernatorial general election, but for the next election, we are likely to have over 80% turnout. Fingers crossed.
They're tired right now.
Berto, what's the next category?
I'm negative right now. All right. What is our elections for 200?
How does Santa Clara County decide the number of vote centers for each election? Any guesses?
No guesses? That's okay. So it is based off the number of registered voters. I just told you in the last question we had over 1 million. So there are many other factors involved when we pick and choose the vote centers, but there is a formula based on the number of registered voters. So one vote center for every 10,000. So in the last election, we had over 100 vote centers.
Luis, next category?
Is pre-reg? Let's do voter turnout for 100.
What kind of election is voter turnout typically the highest?
What is a general election?
Kind of. Oh, sorry.
Is that the answer?
No.
Is it?
Sorry. It was kind of right. So, yeah, we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. I mean, it's a presidential election, but it's presidential general election. So he is correct. That is a general election. It's usually the highest turnout for presidential. That's when people come out the most. In turnout in Santa Clara County was 93.05% in the last presidential election. So in comparison to a gubernatorial election, which we just had, which was 54%. So from 54 to 93, we're going to have a good turnout for the next presidential.
Aborn, which category would you like?
I'll take elections 100.
How often do presidential elections occur? Luis.
What is every 4 years?
Correct.
Yay.
Every 4.
What that would be wrong.
I was really thinking about it. That was a tough one.
Luis, what category would you like?
Let's do elections for 500. Get my money back.
What's the difference between a primary election and a general election? Berto.
So for a primary election, you're choosing like who's like represented on the general election. So, like the general election is one like where you're actually electing someone, as opposed to like the primary is just you're voting for who's going to be on it, right?
Correct.
No, he didn't say it as a question though. Minus.
We're going to give it to Berto.
We're going to give it to him because that was a very good explanation. But to make it a little easier for you to understand, in primaries, we nominate, and in generals, we elect.
Good job, Berto. Berto, which category would you like next?
Voting procedures for 200.
It is recommended to use blue or black Sharpie to mark your ballot. True or false? Luis.
What is true?
Correct. Coming back. Luis, which category?
Voting procedures for 100.
Can you mark your ballot with red ink? Aborn.
What is no?
Correct.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
You guys are doing good. Aborn, which category?
Can I get vote by mail 100?
Most voters in Santa Clara County vote by mail. True or false?
what is true?
Correct.
Correct. In the last election, we had 93% of our voters return their ballot by mail.
Luis, which category?
Vote by mail 500.
You can opt out of receiving your printed county voter information guide. True or false? Aborn.
What is true?
True.
Awesome. We have in our county over 52,000 of our voters that are already opting to go green with the ROV and opting to receive their printed voter information guide by mail. Go to rov.sccgov.org/gogreen to get more information.
Aborn, which category would you like?
Can I get a November 2022 for 200?
There was a recount in the November 8th general election. True or false? Berto?
What is true?
Correct.
True. Our county saw a couple recounts, more than one recount in the last election. We were inviting you to go to our podcast. Our last podcast was all about recounts, just to get more information on how the process works.
Berto, which category?
Voting procedures for 500.
You can return someone else's ballot with their consents. True or false?
What is true?
Very good.
Let's go.
Luis, which category?
Let's do voter turnout 200.
When are official results certified? Berto.
What is a month after the election?
Correct. 30 days after the election.
We complete our canvass and certify the results to the state on the very last day, so 30 days after the election, giving our voters a chance to cure their ballot. And that is if they forget to sign their ballot envelope, if voters forget to return it and the signatures don't match. So there's different situations where we are making sure that the voters that happened to have the opportunity to fix it. We give them until the very last day. So we always wait in our county till the very last day before we have to certify to the state.
Berto, which question would you like?
Pre-registering for 200.
If you are already pre-registered, do you have to re-register to vote when you turn 18? Berto?
What is no?
Correct.
Great job. The answer is no. If you pre-register to vote when you're 16 or 17, once you turn 18, you're automatically registered to vote.
Last question here. As of 2022, how many people are pre-registered to vote in Santa Clara County? Luis.
What is above 5,000?
How should we do it though? Is it by closest?
Yeah, we'll give everyone else a chance.
Okay.
What is 15,000?
What is 25,000?
And who got it right?
Oh.
Luis. Closest.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're all tied.
Okay. God,
We're
yeah.
all tied.
I needed that. Let's go.
So,
Oh my God. I'm not allowed to peek, right?
how did that happen? But going back to the last question, our goal for 2023 is to get 10,000, at least 10,000 people to pre-register to vote. So make sure if you know anybody that's 16 or 17, have them pre-register. It's very important, especially for our county, to make sure the 17-year-olds get out there because they are going to be eligible to vote in the next presidential election if they pre-register. So go to sccvote.org/pre-register. Make sure you tell everyone you know. There's over 30,000 16, 17-year-olds in this county. They should be pre-registering to vote.
All contestants will need to bid on the final election Jeopardy question. You can wager all or part of your points. Please take the piece of paper in front of you and write down your wager. Do not show us your wager until you are called on. You may now write down your wager.
I have a question. If we get the answer wrong, we lose the wager regardless. Okay.
Yes. Berto, what is your wager?
I'm all in.
Go for it.
All right, Luis, what is your wager?
I did $1.
$1. Okay. Different approach. Aborn?
I did all in too.
All in.
Hey, let's
This
go.
will be interesting.
I swear to God.
All right. Are you guys ready for the final question?
Yeah.
Your answer on that.
When was the law passed that required every county in California to mail a ballot to all active voters? We're looking for a year here. Do you guys all have an answer?
Yep.
All right. Berto, what is your answer?
What is 2016?
Luis?
I said, what is the 20th century?
said what is 2018?
Yeah, please show us your answers, guys. Just to make
Oh.
sure. All right, thank you guys. Now we're gonna show the answer. 2021. So that means Aborn goes down. And the winner is Luis Hernandez. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'd like to thank San Jose State University for this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, we are now.
Congratulations, Luis. You won by wagering only $1. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Luis.
This thing is sick.
Wanna show your helm?
I get it. I officially commit to the Santa Clara County Governor's Office.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining our Election Connection podcast, episode 3. Tune in for our next podcast. We hope that you will elect to connect.